So the question is, how do I legally pay less tax? And really, there's not any magical formula or magical tool to pay less tax. What there is hard work, really, and stay with me. What I mean by that is ways to pay less tax often involve what we call tax planning. It involves, if you own a corporation, for example, looking at how much you've taken out and then doing some work and research to determine if a wage or a dividend or a mixture is better for you in terms of taxes. What's really important with that, though, is that you need to have good records. You need to have clean records. So that's the first piece to pay less tax, is to keep your records up to date. By doing that, you're much better able to keep track of your income, your expenses, and how things are going. You're better able to then determine if you should pay expenses or if you should just save for the taxes. Remember, in a corporation, taxes are only 12% of the profit. Going out and forking over extra money, you're only saving 12%. So there are not any amazingly huge or good reasons to pay more money to try to save a little bit of tax. You shouldn't go out and try to spend $5 to save $1. If you still want to do that, I'm more than happy to accept donations. Now, the other way to do that is to make sure that you are on time. If you have good records, it'll be much easier to be on time. When you're on time, it gives your accountant or your bookkeeper or your advisor time to then go in and do scenarios. Scenarios are the magic. That's where you can begin to save taxes. Scenarios are what allows you to reduce your tax bill legally, and I highly recommend them. They're very important to do, but they require that you have good records and that you do good work.